BRSN broadcast presentation of Brother Rice Warrior Lacrosse, which is proudly sponsored by Signature Associates Sale Leaseback Team, America's #1 sale leaseback provider, unlocking capital tied up in commercial real estate across the United States. ABF Environmental, complete environmental consulting, testing, and remediation services. Doran Mayhew Insurance Group, insurance solutions for all your personal and business needs. Familia Wealth, take control of your financial future with Familia Wealth. And the Shoulder Reliever, the patented doctor-created 40-day shoulder plan solution that works better than pain meds or expensive surgery or your money back.
Live from Brother Rice High School in Bloomfield, Michigan, where the game, it's still about the game. This is LLR Sports and BRSN Broadcast. Good evening and welcome. Tonight, we bring to you a Catholic League matchup between the Brother Rice Warriors and the De La Salle Pilots. I'm John Losey. I'll be your host this evening alongside my broadcast partner, Mark Rottenberg. Brother Rice enters at 8-7, coming off a 14-8 loss to East Grand Rapids last Friday. This program is not used to that kind of a record. Those 7 losses are the second most in the last 20 years in the Brother Rice program. The numbers reflected: 161 goals scored, 125 allowed. Still third in Division I, but not playing up to their standard. Across the field, De La Salle comes in at 11-3. This is a program that has taken a clear step forward. Their 161 goals and 122 allowed show balance, and this is their best season since 2002 when they were 16-3. Second-year head coach James Brunk has them at 21-12 over the last 2 seasons, the best 2-year stretch for De La Salle in nearly 30 years. Historically, these programs operate at different levels. Since '99, Brother Rice is 516-81, where De La Salle comes in at 263 and 272. But tonight is not about history, it's about where these programs are right now. For Rice, it's about resetting before a major test this weekend in the Catholic League Finals against Detroit Catholic Central, a team that beat them 14-4 earlier this season. For De La Salle, it's another opportunity to measure progress against one of the state's premier programs. Thanks for tuning in, everybody. We're about to get this one started. Brother Rice and De La Salle Catholic League matchup. John Losey coming at you live and in person, where it's still about the game here at BRSN and at Brother Rice. And here we are at the X. NJ Tulio coming in for the Warriors. He's going to win this one clean on senior night here at Ambrose Field. All the Warrior seniors and their families popped in today to say, very proud of you to all the seniors. And look at De La Salle now. They're going to come out right here in that zone. And this is exactly what Brother Rice faced in their previous game that they lost to East Grand Rapids against that zone. Shot there, good save, Scandalaris. Number 12 in goal is Brandon Teffel in net for De La Salle. The main cogs in the De La Salle offense, or players to watch today for De La Salle, is Joel Herpel. He's a senior. He's going to be going to Northwood. Joel is number 13 on the offensive side. Number 17, Parker Josephs. He'll be attending Trine University next year and continuing his education and lacrosse career. And number 24, William Gettner. He'll be attending Coker University, continue his education and his lacrosse career. So the Warriors, one quick shot to start out, Scandalaris. Save made by De La Salle, and now the Pilots just going to take their time here because less time. A little bouncer. Man was open though, but a good ground ball on the other side there by Carter Matlock. Name your favorite Matlock. I think it's just really Matlock. I mean, when you say Matlock, it just has to be Matlock. Andy Griffin as Matlock. Kathy, oh, there's a new Matlock. I had no idea. Kathy Bates. My favorite role for her is Misery. And she was also very good in Titanic. Oh, yeah. Foosball. My boy ain't paying no foosball. Foosball is the devil. Warriors leading the break. We've got an almost, I'm not going to say normal weather, but it's still chilly. But it's definitely manageable. Not like we've had no rain, no jinx. Frank Biardi back in for the Warriors. He has missed ample time this time. Biardi, there it is, right on cue. Boom shakalaka, Frank the Tank. Here early in the first. A great job by head coach James Brunk for De La Salle. Going through some of the numbers again. The best two-year run in De La Salle lacrosse history, going all the way back to 1995 and 96 when Mike Jolly went 23-9. As Brunk sits here now 21-12. NJ Tulio, Hoosier Tulio, is 2-0 from the X to start this one. Getty Lee, tough angle, was almost sideways. Scandalaris just took one off Joe Lee's shoulder. He shrugged it. I'll tell you one thing you can already see the Warriors doing against the zone is it was too little too late against East Grand Rapids, but moving Scandalaris around as he seems to be the best outside shooter. And that was not Scandalaris. As Luke Grakowski fires that one, and a good save made by number 12, Brandon Taffel, for the Pilots. Unfortunately for the purple and gold, the failure to clear goes back to Rice. And this pace of play is definitely falling into the hands of the Pilots. My broadcast partner, Mark Rottenberg, a big fan of the zone defense in lacrosse. We covered that amply. And that's just a random turnover by the Warriors. Not under pressure and not really anything. I really think there's I mean, if you look across the Catholic League, Brother Rice and Catholic Central. Oh, good take inside. Nice look, 31. Michael Tosh, or Tosh. Tosch. Name your favorite Tosh. I'm going to go Peter Tosh. Kellen Parks goes down as he is being harassed by Paul Stapleton. He's bringing the stapler. Good feed and clearing as Lewis Barnett. Scandy bouncy. Scandy bouncy. I told him to bouncy. It's like a bouncy house. There's Scandalaris. You can see him moving Scandalaris around. Goes high heat. Warriors lead it 2-0. De La Salle coming off an exciting Catholic League win against St. Francis de Sales. An 8-7 overtime win for the Pilots. And for me personally, I really wish De La Salle very well in their lacrosse progress. That is going to be Nate Tullio with that's a two-hander. That's going to be a loose ball push, not with possession, so it'll just go over to the Pilots. If he would have had the ball and NJ Tullio would have landed that two-hander push to the back, that would have been a penalty. Going to step out of bounds. That was tiptoe through the tulips as Carter Matlock did not pick up the signs of the case and stepped out of bounds. And she stepped on the ball. Good turnout here by the De La Salle faithful. Hello to the Pilots. Lots of parents here coaching their kids from the sidelines, as lacrosse parents like to do often. B-cut. B-cut to get open. Good D over there by Billy Mason. Not to be confused with Billy Madison. Catching and throwing that zone, really throwing them off. So much movement. Billy Mason, nice job defensively by Billy Mason. There's a good look. Yeah, that was a nice play there. Good look there as having Mr. Frank the Tank. The Tank scored in the first goal. And the Warriors lead this one 2-0. 3-0. Check that. That's right. Frank the Tank has Dose. Did you notice they brought back the Dos Equis guy? The most interesting man in the world? I mean, that guy's got to be like 70. 75? I mean, they couldn't find it. I mean, I would have done it. I could have been the most interesting man in the world. I would have taken his spot. That's true. It was the Big Rapids always hindering me, isn't it? You can take John out of Big Rapids, but you can't take Big Rapids out of John. That one is going to be fired towards Marion. I made a comment to somebody on social media as Rice went in the EGR game. They fired one, and it went over the fence. Like straight on over the fence, the high fence. Nice take inside. Was that Jolie? The zone is cracking, says my broadcast partner, Mr. Mark Rottenberg. Well, I'm glad we got a little timeout here. Timeout by the De La Salle Pilots. Gives us an opportunity to always talk about our sponsors, and today's broadcast is proudly sponsored by the Signature Associates Sale Leaseback Team, helping companies unlock capital tied up in commercial real estate across the fruited plains of the United States. A sale leaseback allows you to access the equity tied up in stagnant real estate, giving you the flexibility to reinvest back into more profitable business initiatives. In today's market, the team at Signature Associates recommends that every business owner with owned real estate have a current pricing analysis on file for future decision making. To receive a free sale leaseback pricing analysis, contact founder Luke Timmis, Brother Rice, class of 2010 at 248-978-5421. That's 248-978-5421. All right, let's get back at it here as we got 4:12 remaining here in the first. Warriors lead this one 4-0. Offense sprinkle around. Welcome back, Frank the Tank Biardi. The attackman with all the goals. Scandalaris with one. Joe Getty Lee with one. And oh, cookie time. Anybody order a cookie? Kellen Parks. Nice check. We're going to get a call in favor of the Pilots. Kellen Parks made the nice play to take it away, and now he's going to speed into the offensive zone. Senior Seth Hoyt, number 8. Hoyt. Very confusing offense, but number 3 inside. Where is it? Ball bounding around. Number 3 back there is Aiden Osaborski. That's right, I did just say Orsaborski, and it is correct, by the way. I figured in the last game I'd try and get my pronunciations correct. But is it the last game? We're not sure. TBD. The official BRSN broadcast. This will be the finale this season. There may be some LLR Sports underneath the stands behind a tree broadcasting coming up this weekend and also throughout the MHSA playoffs. Nice defense by the Warriors. They're going to force an errant pass by number 19, which is Hudson Parker, just a freshman. Good experience for the young lad. Skip to Malou. Hopefully everybody heading down to the Tigers and the Pistons game are listening live in their car. Look at that. Tip, tap, tip, tippy, tap, tippy, tap. Tippy, tap, tippy, tap, tippy, tap. Tippy, tap. Oh, that was close. But I got to tell you, I'm liking what I'm seeing from the sideline and the coaching staff of De La Salle and also on the field. Yes, they're trailing 4-0, but there's just, it's not the same. No, it's not. Scandalaris fires wide. But there's just, they got a little bit something, little something, and I like it. I mean, and what I was mentioning is that when you look at the Catholic League, you got, it's Brother Rice and Detroit Catholic Central every year except 1 year in 2021 when Orchard Lake St. Mary's made the jump up and made the Catholic League finals against Rice. But other than that, has been Rice and CC. Now you've got Detroit Country Day coming into the Catholic League. Outside post by Biardi. So that'll make things interesting. But if there's another school that I really feel has the athletes and the fortitude to really make an impact in the Catholic League, I think it's De La Salle. We know they've got the athletes, and I think it's just going to take some consistency and maybe head coach Brunk. And that's an errant pass again by the Warriors. But this is what you talk about, or what I've talked about at least. And it just, they're going to score here. Carmichael's going to find the back of the net. Little gift, little unsettled sitch. Settled play, but, you could see it. One pass for the Warriors went to the corner. Next one came up top, then they dropped it. Then De La Salle kicked it. Carmichael found it. And Biscuit meet basket, 5-0 Warriors. Good save there as Brendan Taffel, the sophomore. We got 2 sophomore goalies in net for the Warriors, Rylan Parent, and a sophomore netminder for the Pilots, Brendan Taffel. Going to get a hit over there on the sidelines. half pass, half shot, half not good. We're going to get over to the Pilots. Jolie thought it was touched, but the Pilots are going to have it, and they're going to end this first quarter here down 5-0 here at Ambrose Field on senior night at Brother Rice High School. Let's talk about our sponsors. We're proudly sponsored by Signature Associate Sale Leaseback Team, America's #1 sale leaseback provider, unlocking capital tied up in commercial real estate across the United States. ABF Environmental, complete environmental consulting, testing, and remediation services. Doran Mayhew Insurance Group, insurance solutions for all your personal and business needs. Familia Wealth, take control of your financial future with Familia Wealth. And the shoulder reliever, the patented doctor-created 40-day shoulder pain solution that works better than pain meds or expensive surgery or your money back. Shoulder reliever. And our sponsors, thank you, thank you, thank you, one and all. It's been a great season here on the BRSN. Everybody has been awesome, and it's just been a blast. So Warriors 5-0, end of the first. Kind of what you expected, I guess, when you think about it. De La Salle coming in here again, 11-3. And a great win. It's got to be, it might be their, let's see, how are they doing in the Catholic League? They lost to St. John's Jesuit 11-6. They lost to CC and Cranbrook, but they defeated Orchard Lake St. Mary's. There's one Catholic League win. UDJ, 2 Catholic League wins. And then the big one against DeSales, 3 Catholic League wins. So De La Salle coming in here with 3 Catholic League wins this season, which is great. And based on their schedule, this is the last game of the regular season for the Pilots, as they will look to wait for the bracket. That'll come out. We're going to get it. Jumpy jump on NJ Tulio. It's kind of like Susudio, but Tulio. All you kids out there can put that up on YouTube. Susudio by Phil Collins. .23 back behind is Joseph Sand. They like to call him the Sandman. Actually, I don't know if they call him the Sandman, but I would. And you could really have your own theme song, too. Enter the Sandman by Metallica. Like, I might just play, if my last name was Sand, I might play that song everywhere I go. Biardi gets lit up. Nice hit, and then a walkover, too. We're going to see that one again. Biardi gets his third. He goes tricky. And Drew Bohanna is going to find himself in the box with a penalty. I don't know. I mean, I have to see that one again. But they're going to get Drew for either a cross check or an illegal body check. I don't think it was either. The walkover could be the call. The proverbial call it both ways, at least be fair. Could have been the taunting standing over him. So I think that was unsportsmanlike with the taunting. So I think the hit was probably clean, and I think that the call was on the unsportsmanlike taunting. That's Gittner, number 24. He's the Fogo going to Coke. sure if it's Coke University or Coke College. Coker, sorry, check that. I'll have our crack staff check on that if it's Coker University or Coker College. Warriors leading this one 6-0. There is a tasty move inside. Nice goal as Joe Getty Lee gets his second on the day. So the attackmen really stepping up here for the Warriors in this one as they have all the goals for Brother Rice. Biardi with 3. Joe Getty Lee with 2. And the fabulous freshman Scandalaris with 1. We get a hold on halftime. There's always a halftime show. Singing and dancing. Jason Klein making his appearance here on the Brother Rice Sports Network. I'm not finding out the Pistons game, so don't tell me any scores. I'm picking up my dad. We're going to watch it live or tape delayed on Peacock. I don't want to know any scores. No, you started from the beginning. Fires wide. Grokowski with it. I'll be down in Cleveland next weekend after I return from Naples, Florida with the Michigan State Women's Club Lacrosse team, as they will be down there in Naples, Florida for nationals as they face on Tuesday the number 4 ranked in the country, the UCLA Lady Bruins. A tall task for the green and the white. But I'll be there with bells on. Good double by the Pilots. I'm going to get a push. That's not a bad call. That'd be a push on Brother Rice. That's a good call. I agree. I'd like to know this official's name because I've had him a couple times this year, and he's done a pretty good job. Pretty good job. The Sandman, number 23. Nice move inside. Oh, nice take inside. We're going to take a look at that one for the Warriors. Scores for De La Salle, and they now get on the scoreboard and trail 7-1, but a nice inside roll. I didn't notice, but starting in goal today is Lucas Wooten for the Warriors, the senior. A lot of seniors getting action today, obviously, due to it being senior day. Nice ground ball by the Warriors. Offensive zone, good job. Scandalaris fires that one to Ajay Chawla. Or was that Biardi? He looked like Biardi, or was that Scandalaris? Biardi threw it to Ajay Chawla, not Scandalaris. But having, Biardi back is a big plus for the Warriors. Mainly, obviously he's big, he's a goal scorer, he's a senior, but also he's left-handed. That's huge. Kurkowski tried to skirt on in with a long pole, and it's not really not meant for scoring goals. Speaking of scoring goals and long poles, the Warriors are without Duke commit Adam Ben Wechter in. Sandman up and over. Sleep with one eye open, gripping your pillow tight. And an errant pass by the Warriors is going to give it back to the Pilots. Brady Thomas, number 21, senior, checking in. Paul Stapleton in there as well, the senior. D-Pole, number 15. It's not warm. I gotta tell you. It has been worse. Nice deflection. Stapleton got a piece of it. Oh, good feed inside. Tic-tac-toe. As Michael Tosh and the Warriors now lead the Pilots 7-2 here with 7:08 remaining here in the half. Taking a look at the Warriors' schedule upcoming, they've got this Catholic League game, and then they have the big one this weekend, the Catholic League final against Catholic Central. And they'll finish up next week, 5/13, traveling over to Trine University, where they will meet Scott Beasley and the Hamilton Southeastern squad, ranked number 3 in Indiana right now. One of the best seasons in Indiana high school lacrosse that I have seen. Carmel, Cathedral, and HSE all having phenomenal seasons. Long range, got it, downtown. See that one again.
Brother Rice goal, number 23.
Jernasek puts the Warriors up 8-2. De La Salle were 10-9 last year. Obviously, I mentioned the 11-3 record this year. How low can you go? Good takeaway. De La Salle playing hard. That is a penalty, and De La Salle is the right. That was interference by the Warriors, and head coach James Brunk knew it. Pointed it out. Should have been a flag on the Warriors for interference. Coach Brunk knew it. Let the official hear it. Skills that kills, doing a lot more dancing than dodging. Getty Lee, tough angle. It's a good split dodge. His split dodge has improved throughout this season. I just wish he'd take a little bit better angle on that. Split to that outside. You got to give yourself a little more room. Nice job there by Joe. That's a late. That's going to be another one. That one was as Drew Bohanna Joe Lee's got a hat trick, and the Warriors are going to go man up as Joe Lee got a little bit of a bell rung there by that man again, Drew Bohannon, as he's going to pick up another penalty. That's 2 for him on the day. Hoo-ha! So Bohannon in the box for a minute. That's going to be an illegal body check. Warriors up 9-1. 5:20 remaining here in the half. You are watching Brother Rice Lacrosse here on the BRSN Network. Simulcast on LLR Sports. Clean win for Hoosier Tulio. Brady Salich, the senior, number 2. Talking, going, looking, searching, seeking, finding. Biardi, ooh, that one hurt. Oh man, nice save inside. Number 12, again, Brendan Tafel. Timeout. We got a timeout on the field, which is going to give us a great opportunity to talk about our alumni sponsors. Our alumni sponsors, yes, indeedy duty. Alumni sponsors, varsity player and current coach Luke Timmis, class of 2010. Varsity lacrosse player John Youssef, 2003. Jason Geis, 96. Varsity player Brendan Robinson, 96. Varsity player Anthony Vitiglio, class of 95. Nate Hoosier Tulio, class of 94. Varsity player and former coach Timmy Nelson, class of 92. Shout out to Timmy Nelson and his family. Big time Brother Rice supporters over the years. Varsity player John Firefry, class of 1988. Good friend of mine. Varsity player Mark Carroll, class of 1988. Fry started at Michigan State. Carroll started at Penn. Robert Byerline, class of 1988. And my best friend. Shout out to him. And varsity player Dr. Mike Carroll, class of 1987. Mike was a talented goalie back in the day, and now he is the doctor who patented the shoulder reliever. Thank you to all our alumni sponsors who make these broadcasts possible. I appreciate you, as does Mark Rottenberg and the Warriors, as we're back in action. I'll let Tafel do what he wants to do. Tafel's going Gelman. He goes Gelman over the midfield line, but that'll be a turnover. Whoa, whoa. Slow down. Slow down. Slow down. Gentle. Gentle on the camera. Nice roll by Kurkowski. Kurkowski, long pass. Warriors in the offensive zone. Salich, nice save again. Good job by a Humpful. Check that, Tafel, not Humpful. Haven't said Humpful's name. Humpful's number 13. Gilsell parents are very, very active in their verbiage. Sandman's got it. Sandman in. Kellen Parks, the junior, number 14 for the Pilots. De La Salle killing off that penalty, and they will do so. So now we are all even here. Inside, he was open. As Michael Tosh was open, going for 3.0. But an errant pass will turn it back over to the orange and black Brother Rice Warriors. United we stand. Stapleton to Carmichael. Brendan Carmichael's brother, former Brother Rice player. Big day tomorrow, NCAA tournament. And it starts 2 games tomorrow night. A couple of Brother Rice Warriors in action, specifically Ben Eck and the Robert Morris squad. I do not believe that Randall is still on. That's going to be a trip with possession. That'll be a penalty. So we'll get a trip with possession. Warriors will go man up here for 30 seconds as feet got tangled. De La Salle family is calling it a weak call, but it's what it is. Can't not call it. He had the ball. got tripped, fell down. Flag. Even AI would get that one right. De La Salle started the season this year 4-0. Wins at Dakota, Grosse Pointe South, Orchard Lake St. Mary's, and Flint Powers before they ran into the buzzsaw that is head coach Dave Wilson and the Shamrocks of Catholic Central. They lost that one 20-1. Feed, oh, good look. But again, it's just errant pass. Salich with it. We got, actually they gave them a minute on that one. This is hard. Oh, nice shot there. Good save. Scandalaris. That was a controlled rifle. But another good stop by Brendan Tafel. 20 seconds left on the man-up opportunity for the Warriors. And now, oh, nice wheels, nice wheels, nice wheels. Kellen Parks fires that one wide, but he showed some cat-like speed and had a good look on net. Unfortunately, could not find it. That's going to be, oh, nice catch. Brock Zender with it. Zender feeds. Oh, Biardi making it rain. Well, Biardi. On four-bagger, as Biardi's got 4 of the Warriors' 10 goals here with under a minute remaining here in the first half. A very speedy game. Haven't got to any of our graphics. NJ, who's your Tulio? He's going. NJ's going. High bouncer, bouncy ball. We're going to get a flag. Now that one is going to be not one that I would agree with either if I was the Pilots. He's going to call a helmet. But in lacrosse, you can hit the helmet. It is not automatically a penalty as it used to be back in the day. But head coach Ajay Chawla and assistant head coach Mark Hamilton will take it. And they will probably work it and then hold it probably, unless they get a good look here, because if they hold it, then I guess it's really not going to matter anyway. In, tough angle again. Warriors with those left-handed shots, just tough angles. Biardi, Salich, Biardi outside, nice save. I'll tell you, Tafels has made some really good saves. That real quick, we're going to show the replay, but we don't have time for that. Go right back in the action. Warriors and the Pilots. Catholic League matchup. Long-time rivals. Good look there. Salich rifles one, and seniors. And the Warriors add one more here before the end of the half. Man-up goal, the senior, number 2, Brady Salich. Back at the X here with 8 seconds left in the half. Who's your Tulio? He's going, nothing to lose. Fires that one towards my car. And that one had the orange compass written all over it. Penalties already released. Not going to matter. Might as well fire this one right into the middle of the field. Right? See if we can get a tip in. Nope, we're going to go back to De La Salle, and they're going to rifle this one, and that's going to do it here in the first half. Warriors lead this one 11-2 over De La Salle. Thanks for tuning in, everybody. We're going to take a quick break here at halftime. We're going to talk to our sponsors. make sure you listen to our sponsors and utilize their services. We'd really appreciate it. And we'll be back in about 9 minutes here for the second half. Catholic League action. Brother Rice 11, De La Salle 2.
BRSN broadcast presentation of Brother Rice Warrior Lacrosse, which is proudly sponsored by Signature Associates Sale Leaseback Team, America's #1 sale leaseback provider, unlocking capital tied up in commercial real estate across the United States. ABF Environmental, complete environmental consulting, testing, and remediation services. Doran Mayhew Insurance Group, insurance solutions for all your personal and business needs. Familia Wealth, take control of your financial future with Familia Wealth. And the Shoulder Reliever, the patented doctor-created 40-day shoulder plan solution that works better than pain meds or expensive surgery or your money back.
High net worth families often ask me why they should entrust their financial future to an independent wealth advisor like Familia Wealth. Familia's recommendations are crafted to serve your family's distinct financial needs and priorities because we are free from the constraints of corporate-driven investment products, incentives, and dictates. Plus, Familia also provides tax, estate, and philanthropic guidance. And the Familia Wealth team always gives families like yours the continuity and personal attention you deserve.
ABF Environmental offers complete environmental consulting, testing, and remediation services for projects of all sizes. Environmental solutions addressing the specific regulatory, financial, and operational needs of each client. Go to abfenvironmental.com to request your site assessment today. Signature Associates Sale Leaseback Team, founded by Luke Timmis, America's #1 sale leaseback provider. Did you know sale leasebacks typically generate a 25 to 50% premium above appraised value? Our qualified sale leaseback experts create competitive offer processes among the thousands of real estate investors globally that are aggressively pursuing sale leaseback transactions. Find out how you can unlock stagnant real estate capital at the sale leaseback premium and invest the proceeds in more profitable business initiatives by receiving a sale leaseback pricing analysis today. Every business leader with owned real estate should have a sale leaseback analysis on file for future decision making. So call or text us today at 248-978-5421 for a free sale leaseback analysis. That's 248-978-5421. Experience innovative business, group benefit, and personal insurance solutions from Doran Mayhew Insurance Group. Doran Mayhew Insurance Group helps clients minimize risk and achieve their financial goals. Brother Rice Lacrosse parents Matt Coons and John Fry proudly sponsor these BRSN lacrosse broadcasts. Log on to doraninsurance.com to get covered with the industry leaders today.
Hi, I'm John Losey, 55 years old from Michigan. I'm a broadcaster with Brother Rice Sports Network and also LLR Sports. I'm here to talk to you today about the shoulder reliever. I, like most of you, are trying to fight the aging process. I was an athlete in high school, also in college, and I still try to stay active. I'm an avid golfer, I'm a runner, and I also travel a lot for work. And one thing that I experienced in 2021 was I got struck by the aging process. Shoulder pain, shoulder injury, shoulder surgery. And so I had major shoulder surgery in 2021. 6 months after my recovery, I started to have the same feelings in my left shoulder. And it was at that point in time that I said, I'm going to have surgery again on this one. And I didn't want to. It was at that point that I was introduced to Dr. Mike Carroll and the shoulder reliever. Now, I've known Dr. Mike and his family for over 40 years. His younger brother, Mark, is a dear friend of mine. But I tell you that just for context. I wouldn't make this recommendation to you or do this testimonial unless I believed in it, and it also helped me. And that's what I did. Dr. Mike gave this to me. I had tried bands, cryotherapy, anything I could do to help that shoulder relief in my left shoulder. Nothing worked. Using this, just within the first week, I could feel a difference. After 2 weeks, I was now feeling even more stronger than I was before. And the good thing about this product is that it has a money-back guarantee. There's no reason not to try this. If you've tried other things, try this because it will help you help manage that aging process, help you feel a little bit stronger, and help you manage the pain that just comes with the aging process.
Brother Rice College Prep curriculum unlocks each student's potential while nurturing respect, integrity, character, and excellence. Key to the transformative experience is the Center for Learning and Achievement, a dynamic hub fostering experiential learning, leadership skills, character development, innovative thinking, and academic success. Enrichment opportunities encompass a wide range of electives, from our award-winning Mech Warriors robotics and the debate teams, to business, art, broadcasting, marketing, engineering, and the performing arts. The enduring bonds of brotherhood are forged through the cultivation of mutual respect, unwavering support, and shared experiences. These connections transform into the unparalleled brotherhood that develops in the classroom, on the athletic fields, during Kairos retreats, and is fortified by the Band of Brothers program, where students lead, interact, befriend, and enjoy the camaraderie as brothers across all grades. Remarkable young boys become extraordinary young men while sharing traditions that build a sense of belonging. Students are offered many avenues to nurture, fortify, and actively express their faith. These encompass engaging in liturgical celebrations, daily prayer, meaningful service projects and mission trips, transformative retreats, and faith-centered programs. With 80 state championship titles, the most in Michigan, Brother Rice has a rich athletic tradition and is a shining example of the harmonious fusion of academics and athletics. Student athletes undergo a transformation that extends beyond enhancing their physical prowess and athletic abilities. They are provided with a platform to develop crucial life skills such as teamwork, dedication, responsibility, determination, and leadership. The counseling team prioritizes the well-being of the whole person, mind, body, and spirit, offering comprehensive support, focusing on academic success, college guidance, and mental wellness. Counselors connect with students one-on-one and are readily available to offer each student, from the challenged learner to the gifted scholar, the support that they may need throughout their high school journey. With a 4-year college planning program addressing every aspect of the process, Brother Rice students attend and graduate from the nation's best colleges and universities and service academies. We are Brother Rice, where students are animated to learn and empowered to achieve, creating a lifelong foundation for personal, educational, and professional pursuits beyond high school, each uniquely prepared to leave his mark on the world. Here, we welcome you with open arms to discover friendship, acceptance, knowledge, spirit, faith, success, and yourself.
And we're back live, Brother Rice High School here. Catholic League game between De La Salle and Brother Rice. Got a minute 37 here left in the half. Warriors all over the Pilots 11-3. I'm your host, John Losey. Thanks for tuning in, everybody. Let's get to some of those graphics that I had mentioned earlier. Really taking a look at this matchup between the two teams. Looking back historically at the two programs, you can see Brother Rice, De La Salle. Rice coming in here at 8-7. De La Salle at 11-3. Warriors very similar. You can see that both teams at 161 goals so far this season. Not typical what you're going to see out of Brother Rice, but really kudos to De La Salle and how they're performing as well. Rice coming in here third in Division I, not playing to their standard. And you look at De La Salle balance improving, trending up. Since 1999, these two programs, Brother Rice 516 and 81, while De La Salle at 263 and 272. The Warriors have a big game coming up this weekend, but focus, prepare, compete. And tonight matters, Warriors and Pilots here from Ambrose Field. And we talk about the standard of Brother Rice, and this graphic, while a lot of information on there, it really is the standard of Brother Rice, the tradition, the results, dominance, dating all the way back to 1985, 28 state championships for the Warriors, 21 state titles since 1999. Head coach Rob Ambrose, 15 season, 313 and 27, 12 state titles, and Ajay Chawla, 195 and 47 with 9 state titles as well. One standard, one tradition, Brother Rice, Warriors lacrosse, and we're about to get this one started here in the second half. Warriors and Pilots right here on the BRSN network. Simulcast at Brother Rice this afternoon. So Warriors win that opening faceoff and set up shop in the offensive zone here to start the second half. Oh, little BTB by Joe Lee inside. Did not fall, but a good look. A lot more room inside for the Warriors in this game compared to the EGR game on Friday. Catching and throwing is always important, as Carter Teicher couldn't handle that pass, and the Warriors turn it over. Ozaborski is going to step out of bounds. Junior Carter Teicher, number 12. Woo! High heat by Joe Lee, but a good save by Brendan Taffel, who's shown a lot today here in this first half. A lot of promise, very young sophomore coming in here. But you can really, I think you can see where De La Salle is putting together some, they're putting together some players, right? You get a core goaltender who's young and you know, interested in being as good as he can be in goal. Starts there. You can see they had William Genter at the Fogo as well. So a very young team the Pilots are, with a number of sophomores. Scandalaris almost broke the net with that one. High heat. Ball bouncing back over. Could have just picked it up. Didn't need to tap it over. $11 sophomores on this De La Salle squad. And 2 freshmen. So very young. A lot of guys coming back next year. Junior class. Oh, nice pass. Good pass by Scandalaris inside. Nice catch by Joe Lee, but an even better play by Brendan Taffel, who went out there and gave him a little of the high heat. Little chin music. As Taffel gave a little lumber there to Joe Lee. Good clear. Kellen Parks feeds the Sandman. Rise Smith. Sandman. Sandman's in the crease. I know a great sand guy. Or foam, whatever. Feeds. Teicher, got it. And that is how you run a delayed break. Wells with it. But that was a nice delayed break there as Wells found the space, and a good pass and a quick stick. 12-3. Check that, 12-2. I've got the LLR Sports Top 10 rankings updated May 1st. Some of those will definitely change this week as Divine Child suffered their first loss of the season as they dropped to 14-1 and will likely drop out of next week's LLR Sports Top 10. Bouncer, nice save. Oh! Ricochet Romance Spinorama. So Passon gets on the scoreboard, the sophomore attackman. Shout out to his dad, Doug Passon Sr. Hoosier Tulio's going to win that one clean. Ooh, nice hit. Good play. Ah, it's a bad call. As the Sandman laid a little lumber on Tulio, probably not a call. Look clean. But the flag is down. Delayed penalty coming up here on Joseph Sand. Ooh, that's a good shot there. Nice look. I called it too early on Teicher, but Teicher's going to find the back of the net on that one. A little high. That angle. Top corner. Penalty should be waved off. That's exactly what they're talking about. And it's fine. Let the officials figure it out. I mean, this is the only way you learn. Because we need officials here in the state of Michigan for lacrosse, no question about it. They are gonna call the penalty. A non-releasable. That's a little excessive, don't you think? That was very excessive. It was barely a penalty. Warriors will win it. So we got a 2-minute non-releasable on the Sandman. The Warriors now could really open this thing up if the offense gets humming for this man up. Because when it's a non-releasable, that means they could score as many times as they can in the allotted time. And we sit here now at 1:35 in the non-releasable penalty. Also known as locked in, full-time, non-releasable. Those are pretty much the three key phrases when describing. Oh! Well, hello, Jolie. Trace Quattro for Joe Getty Lee. And we now hit the running clock portion of our broadcast as things move much quicker when you're leading by 13 in the second half. The rule is actually 12. Win by the Warriors. 30 seconds left on the full-time penalty on Joe Sand. Festive evening here at Brother Rice High School. Senior night. Scandalaris fires that one wide. Caught a piece of the pipe. So we are all even now. As Sands will head back to the bench. And the defensive midfielder, number 34 for De La Salle, checks into the game. That's Mitchell Scott, the senior. They've got athletes. There's no question about it. It's just about starting to build that culture. No reason that they can't. Nice defense over there, number 4 for Drew Buhana. Drew's picked up a couple of penalties today, but a nice play defensively there. Get a hold on Buhana. (15-2), 4:43 left in the third. That one will be wide. Pilots staying in that zone defense. I mean, it makes sense. You got a good goaltender, I'll tell you that. He's playing a great game. Heck of a game by Taffel. Taffel makes another save. I don't have any official numbers on Taffel, but he's got to have at least 10 saves in my book. I'm giving him double-digit saves even if he doesn't. That's just the way it goes. Jamison Mitchell is going to get it finally into the zone, but the ball is going to pinball out of there. Ball down. Picked up by the Warriors. Timeout, head coach Ajay Chawla. That is going to be a timely timeout by head coach Ajay Chawla. And that's what he does on cue. He's running away this season with timely timeouts as he has got a commanding lead over Dave Wilson at Catholic Central and Andy Shira at Forest Hill Central. But it's a great opportunity to talk about my favorite chiropractic and wellness center, and that is Clada. When pain is not an option, trust Clada Chiropractic Wellness Center to keep you in the game. Their expert care helps local families and athletes recover and get better results faster so you can perform at your peak on and off the field. Call 248-298-3100 or visit their website, CladaChiropractic.com, for more information. That's Clada, CLADDAGH, chiropractic.com for all of your wellness and chiropractic needs. Thank you so much. They were a new sponsor this year. Great to have them aboard. 2 kids in the program. I love that. Sully's a deep hole on varsity. Really? There's a Clada on here? Oh, Finnegan. Who's your Finnegan? Nice. He's a goalie? Yeah. Sweet. I love goalies. Oh, nice save. Getting pummeled as Taffel. It's got to be his 11th or 12th. I said it was 10 before, so it can't be 12 because he only got 1 save there. So we're going to go 11 saves for Brendan Taffel. And he is in a commanding lead for De La Salle Player of the Game based on LLR Sports and yours truly, John Losey. Now, Michael Tosh is a close second. He's got 2 goals, but Taffel has been extremely active as he has faced well over 20 shots today. We need a statistician, Mark. That's what we need. We gotta add a statistician. Maybe for next season. Add that to the budget, correct? When we land that big Zip Fizz is gonna be our big sponsor. I got a feeling. Any minute now. We're gonna answer one of the 700 letters I wrote him. That is a shot wide. 16-2 here, third quarter. Warriors leading the Pilots. Catholic League action. Ambrose Field here on the campus of Brother Rice. Nice save again. Boy, I'll tell you, he is doing a great job. That's number 12. Third time's a charm? Nope. Another good save. As Brady Belowski, the sophomore. Uh-oh, trouble, 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 trouble. As
Brother Rice goal number 23, Lucas Jernacek.
Jernacek gets his second on the day. And you got a feel for Taffel. Taffel made multiple saves in that possession and actually got it to a Pilot, but Kellen Parks could not do anything with it. Unfortunately lost it. And Jernacek found the apple and buried it. A couple of hits going on there. New Fogo in play as Roy Shin. Nice win by Roy Shin. That was Roy Shin, number 44. Favorite number 44 of all time. George Gervin, maybe? Robert Newhouse from the Cowboys? That'll do it here. End of the third quarter. Warriors lead this one 16-2 as we head into the fourth. But I think this is a great opportunity to talk about one of the best lacrosse camps in the Metro Detroit area. And I highly, highly recommend that if you want to get your kids involved in the game, listen to this ad and do something with it. Because if you're looking to introduce your child to lacrosse, the Viking Lacrosse League is a great place to start. Focus on learning the fundamentals, playing games, and having fun. Open to boys and girls from pre-K through third grade. The program runs on Saturdays at St. Hugo's Field in Bloomfield Hills. The 5-week season begins May 16th, right around the corner, and includes a lacrosse stick and jersey. Lacrosse stick and jersey for you. Established in 1981, Viking Lacrosse is one of the longest running youth programs in the Detroit area. Register today at vikinglax.com. That's vikinglax.com. Do it today because May 15th, 16th is right around the corner. Is that 2 weeks?
Yeah.
2 weeks, 10 days. My broadcast partner, Mark Rottenberg, and pillar in the community, John Youssef, will be handing out lacrosse sticks and jerseys and teaching the kids how to play the game. I don't know where you can't go wrong. I mean, I may have another kid just to send him to that camp. Or at least I'm thinking about it. Yeah, probably not. I got 3 that are older. I like controlling my day. Not racing to practices and whatnot. Wouldn't trade it for anything. Enjoy the moments because they go by fast, everybody. If you're out there watching and you got kids in lacrosse, definitely need to be blessed every single day because every day is a gift. Good ground ball there, picked up right into the stick of Paul Stapleton. Another unforced turnover by the Pilots. Nice defense, good poke check there by Bohanna. The De La Salle faithful get themselves a call, and they're very happy with themselves. Nice wheels. Osaborski and a penalty. Oh, wide open, Sandman. Sandman's going to lose it. Penalty on the play as Osaborski is going to take the slash, and the Pilots are going to go man up for the first time today. So 16-2 here. We got a 1-minute slashing penalty on the Warriors. Caden Hong will spend a little time in the box. Head coach Ajay Chawla give him a little talking to, a little education, helping him out. Caden's had a very good season for the Warriors. does a lot of the little things as that LSM. And he was seeing Holy Family products, says Mark Rottenberg.
Good player,
Errant pass by the Pilots, and Joe Sand loses that one, unfortunately, for the Pilots. And Brother Rice now will set up shop in the offensive zone, looking to kill off the last 15 seconds of this man-up penalty on Caden Hong. Parents not happy with not doubling the ball since they are a man up, which I concur with. Number 10 for the Warriors checking in, Lucas Wells. He's got a goal on the day. That is, I'm not sure you could be any farther with that one, as Carter Tischer rifles that one towards Fracassa Field. Well, it's going to be another lacrosse season where we had one game that my broadcast partner Mark Rottenberg could wear shorts. I have not shown up here without foot warmers in my shoes for any game except that one. Warriors now settling for long-range shots for some reason when the middle of that zone, which has been wide open all game, continues to be open. Like a 24-hour Denny's, that middle of the zone wide open. It could be a Grand Slam breakfast if they would just cut to the middle. Move. More movement. That is not ideal. Warriors just firing. It's almost like being at a driving range on a golf course. Warriors have picked up a large bucket of balls and continue to shoot. De La Salle has shaken up the middle and really put at least some players in the middle of the field, but there's still space that I can see right there. I'm okay with the attempted skip pass. These are the kind of things you need to work on in live game situations. 7:45 remaining in this one, is 16-2 Warriors over their rivals from Warren. Good takeaway by De La Salle as Paul Mason is going to skip it ahead. Sandman's got it. Sandman is in, and Sandman sleep with one eye open. And Joseph good aggressive take by Joseph Sand chops the Warrior lead to 13 with under 7 minutes remaining here in this one. Joseph Sand, just a junior, he'll be back. Good opportunity for a lot of these De La Salle players to really improve for next season. Nathan Kumar lost that one. Stick up in the air, Cookie feeds, there's a good look. Oh, nice back check, good play there by Paul Mason. So 2 plays in a row, good plays by Paul Mason. Kellen Parks will clear this one, he's got room and space, feeds there, look one more. Need a cutter there on the middle. There's a gift penalty for the Pilots as the De La Salle parents are happy with that. So delayed penalty coming up here on the Warriors. De La Salle will get their second man-up opportunity once Brother Rice gains possession of this ball. As of right now, it's just a delayed penalty. That's our third goalie. Dario Morelli, the senior goaltender. So Warriors man down as Paul Stapleton will find his way into the box. He will feel a little bit of shame. And now De La Salle will go man up here with 4:57 remaining in the fourth. Warriors 16, Pilots 3. I'll be leaving here to go pick up my dad, taking him back to my house, watching the Pistons on the big TV and having some food. Nice, good work by De La Salle. Michael Tosh has got 2 of the 3 goals for the Pilots. Sands with it. Take the space, take the space, take the space. Nice feed inside. Gotta catch that, just stop. He had time, could have just pivoted right back to that left hand and scored. That's what I hammer the Michigan State girls club lacrosse team about. Well, it wasn't even cross-handed. That was more of a, I don't know what that was. That was a mixed bag. Under 4 minutes here in this one. A Catholic League action in Brother Rice High School. BRSN Sports Network. It's really saying the same thing though. BRSN is Sports Network, so BR Sports Network, I guess. Sandman Ken. He slips right through those creases because he's the Sandman. Oh, nice move. In, fires, got it. Nice move as Aiden Osaborski scores for the Pilots. A good Osaborski. I did do a little translator today to figure that one out because I would have butchered it. But Osaborski cuts the Warrior lead to 12 here with 2 minutes and 40 seconds remaining. We're gonna get a pushy push. De La Salle parents very happy that in. Ooh, good take there as Kellen Parks had an opportunity there. Sleep with one eye open, gripping your pillow tight. Oh, good save. Sandman went right. Dario Morelli. Ball out, lost it. Two-hand wrap check. Things are getting a little crafty. Oh, nice move inside. Who got that one? Kyle Palm, the junior. Kyle Palm.
Goal number 28, Kyle Palm.
So Palm adds number 5 for the Pilots. And now we sit at 16-5, and that will stop the running clock now, Mark. Yep. And a good clean win there by Willie Gittner. Another penalty for the Warriors. And this is where I don't want things to get out of hand because this is where you start to get some cheap hits here and there. I've seen it before. There was a situation, it might have been the last time I was at De La Salle for a lacrosse game where some Brother Rice parents and De La Salle parents got in a little bit of a tussle. Do not want that. My good friend, many good friends, but one in particular, you know who you are. Shout out to him. So we're going to hit the 1 minute mark here as the Warriors in the box. Another man-up opportunity here for the Pilots. They can add another one. Long range, good save by Morelli as the senior. Running before you catch it. Never good. Spinning in. Oh, little boot save. That was a roadhouse save there by Morelli. As Morelli kicked that one aside, right boot roadhouse style. Off to the races as we tick this one down here. Warriors going to move to 9-7 as they head into the showdown this weekend against arch rival Detroit Catholic Central. The Shamrocks had their way with the Warriors 14-4 in their last meeting. So it should be interesting to see how the Warriors respond to that. Nice play by De La Salle. Oh, nice catch. Oh, nice move. Wow, that's highlight city as Buhana but a great goal there by Buhana. And that'll do it here from Ambrose Field on the campus of Brother Rice High School as the Warriors defeat the Pilots 16-6 here in this Catholic League matchup between the Warriors and the Pilots. And I think when you look at this, a lot of positives come out of here for De La Salle in this one, right? I think that head coach Jim Brunk is building something, and it's very good to see. So keep plugging away, Pilot fans out there. Keep promoting the sport at De La Salle, and let's get some more good wins and good games for the Pilots going forward. Warriors will be back in action this weekend at Lawrence Tech University. They'll be facing Catholic Central. Stay tuned on social media to see if that's going to be broadcast or not. We will see soon enough. So that'll do it. So for the entire LLR Sports and BRSN crew and my production partner Mark Rottenberg and Max, who worked again, Max Abdu, great job. A freshman at Brother Rice did a great job on the camera. Thank you, Max. Thank you, Mark. And thank you, everybody. And thank you for spending time with us. Signing off from Brother Rice, Warriors 16, De La Salle 6. Have a great evening and have a great rest of your week, folks. And see you soon. Thanks for taking the time with us.
This is a BRSN broadcast presentation of Brother Rice Warrior Lacrosse, which is proudly sponsored by Signature Associates Sale Leaseback Team, America's #1 sale leaseback provider unlocking capital tied up in commercial real estate across the United States. ABF Environmental, complete environmental consulting, testing, and remediation services. Doran Mayhew Insurance Group, insurance solutions for all your personal and business needs. Familia Wealth, take control of your financial future with Familia Wealth. And the Shoulder Reliever, the patented doctor-created 40-day shoulder plan solution that works better than pain meds or expensive surgery or your money back.